Hello everybody, welcome to the Lotus 5 Show. My name is Pyrus Manibus and we are live today with Etrian Odyssey 3. Once again, we are near the end and I've got to do a little bit of a couple things. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat the system a little bit, alright? You ready? I got some, dang, my game capture messed up. Alright. That's the first thing. Fix that. Thank you for the lurk, Howlin' Wabbit. I was about to do that. Yeah, that's part of the things I gotta set up. I gotta go and lurk on my friends' streams too, because I know I got some friends going live. It's a Friday morning. It's only morning for me. Why is this thing telling me goofy stuff? That does not look like FF10. Okay, we got Roach playing Elden Ring. Let's give him the lurk. Alright, banging, banging, banging. I don't see anybody else live. That's good. Easy peasy. Next, I'm gonna do. This part. So I got a sea exploration guide that I want up because it's a little goofy what we gotta do here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, because we got some stuff to do and before to get a bit of XP. Our team is level 60-ish, I think, 59, 60. Yeah, most of them are 59 except for Vivaldi's level 58. Unfortunately, he took a slap a couple times. So what I want to do is I want to finish up the ocean stuff, which for those of you who don't know, this game has like 2 separate maps essentially, where there's like the 5 strata and there's a couple of optional bosses you could do by sailing. So we want to do this ocean stuff to get that little extra oomph. You know, it gives us new gear, it gives us a bunch of new stuff. So in order to do that, we're almost done. I think we're near the end. Maybe not. Let's see here. I need 24 food. Okay. Iron Naval Ram. I need a guide because like otherwise. Iron Naval Ram, I need steel plating, which we just had. It costs us money too to do this, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And the foremast, of course. So we need to go super fast. So the way this works is I don't really pay attention to the map because it's annoying to draw like all this nothing of a of a setup. Unfortunately, it's very bland, like not bland, but like open sea. And you have limited time and resources or moves to get stuff, so I find it hard to map it out completely, which is why we're gonna skip on that. We're going to the Tower of Victory, for those of you who've played the game, which I know is probably not a lot. Right, so we gotta go west to, look at me, I'm looking west. I'm gonna make sure I look south 5, 1. Uh-oh. I'm out. Let's observe the waves, why don't we? Old man wearing a white robe is standing in the middle. His lifeless yellow muddy eyes. You. We got out. Number of turns increased by 5. I don't like that at all. Was it 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we probably won't get out on time, unfortunately. West 2. We can go through the deep sea now. South 1. West 2 once again. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time, are we? Nope. South 3. West 5 is where we lose, so let's examine this here island then, at least. Doesn't event surround you. Oh, nomadic group. Nice. Crustacean theme armor, nice. We are declared as guests. They will not take no. I don't have any of that. I don't have anything. Oh, okay. We got some Kaba Kaba, sure. Nice, but we still don't have enough time. 2, 3, and 4, and then we're out of time, right? Yeah, and there's a Tower of Victory. Ironically, we're like literally two turns away. Old man in white appeared amidst a high wave. Now I see that why your ship is in such a state. You finally saw him. Don't get me wrong, I don't know much more about him than what I've heard about the sailors, from the sailors. But they say any ship that meets him is doomed to sink. If you ask me, I'd say he's a lost soul, maybe a shipwreck victim or something. Regardless, I'm glad you're safe. I hope you thanked your ship for giving its life to protect you. Our ship didn't crash. And we made more money than we lost, actually, so that's good. Nope, we have to start from the third. Sea magnetic pole. We gotta start all over again. So it was west 2, south 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 tells us exactly where to go. West 2, south 1, west 2. 3 to the south. We didn't even go down south enough? Oh yeah, we did. Okay. I'm not going into the... 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think it's south 1, I'm guessing? South 2. Gone out in search of the unknown and now find it standing before you. In front of you is a grand stone tower, which dizzies you with its formidable height. The tower is so tall you cannot even see the top. If you wish to continue exploring, you may, though it also may be wise to return and resupply. Let's double check here. Yeah, just south 1. Yay! So that's gonna give us an extra boss fight we can do, which is fun. Thanks to your steady navigation and tight maneuvering, you arrive at the Tower of Victory. You look upwards from the base, but the tower pierces the clouds. You wonder how tall it is. Stepping inside the tower, you hear your own footsteps echoing in the tower's crisp air. You look up to find a spiral stair leading upwards to the apex. Deciding it would be impossible to climb with your current equipment, you decide to return to Armor Road. Totally good climb. Welcome back. Looks like you've established a route to the Tower of Victory. I'll get in touch with the Senatus to confirm its validity as soon as I can. Thanks to you guys, you could say that Armor Road's restoration is its final stages. That's why I've ordered the latest and greatest for your ship, the Latin Sail. This shall help your ship catch the wind even better, which should make you more mobile out there. There's one catch though, these sails are custom made. It'll be some time before yours arrive. Try to stay patient, okay? Wait, what happened? Oh, I missed that one. They were talking about this plant monster I have a quest for, I think. But, we're gonna go do it. Probably a Tower of Victory. Oceanus quest. There it is. Tower of Victory is only known through references in history books. It is said that those who reach the top of its spiral stairs are destined to glory. So, I usually do them in reverse order because you get 3 party members given to you, 2 party members given to you, 1 party member given to you. So you get to know the mechanics with some allies that know what they're doing. And they're like NPC allies that know what they're doing, so we get to just test out the mechanics a little bit, then we get to do like less and less. So we got a view from the top. The cross-janky pirates plan on controlling the 7 seas, but first they want to look out at them from the top of the Tower of Victory. I'm back! 'Tis I, Zabby, captain of the most fearsome pirates in the sea, the cross-janky. One day we'll run the 7 seas, you know. I feel it in me bones. I'm setting course for a few of my future treasure from on high. Follow me if ye be interested. Alright, cool. So we know that they are, most likely going to be buccaneers. Nope, that's an arbalist. 2 arbalists, 1 buccaneer. So I'm definitely gonna want my tank. And we don't have a healer. We're not doing this Typhoon Smasher. I don't know what the hell I'm fighting up here, so we're gonna do... Is it regroup tactic? Doing this also gives us like special... so, no, I'm gonna do charge tactic, because regroup tactic isn't available to us. Yeah. Without 3 characters. Yeah, so like doing these also gives you sometimes some new limits, which I think is cool. That's how I got Stargazer. After adding the unruly pirates to your party, you begin climbing the Tower of Victory's endless stairs. As the lady captain kicks a man complaining from the stairs, you hear a presence from downwards. You instinctively look down, only find a gigantic monster climbing the stairs at a frightening pace. If it catches you on the stairs, you won't stand a chance. You must reach the highest floor. Suddenly, the pirates start double-timing it up the stairs with an amazing burst of energy. Just as you and the captain reach the room on the highest floor, the monster bursts through the wall. What are we fighting? A penguin? I can't say this is what I expected. Here we go. A buff version. Okay, cool. Only have one skill point into your chase thrust, Zabi? Come on. Pathetic. What did it do? It didn't do nothing. It's preparing for something. There you go. Mo opens his mouth wide. What does that mean? It's just standing there menacingly. This is even a real boss. I've got those. No, let's go, friends. They're just regular penguins. Okay, I'm gonna. They look like they do some nasty stuff. You punks! Oh, I hate that. No. They have big boy heal powers. I did not mean to. Can I even escape from this one? They go really fast, dude. Oh, double hit? I wish I had that on my herbalism. I didn't think I could! That was a complete accident. Still move the character to the side though. More allies. We're still doing damage, I guess. Let's buff our attack. They heal 1500 HP. 1, 2, 3. Die? Die, good. Withstand, I don't like that. Sure is enduring it. They're spooking me. Aha! The more you damage it during the 3 turns, the more damage it does in the final one. Gotcha. Stop it! We're doing the spam now, huh? That's why we have a healer. I hate when the enemies do this. They just use the same attack over and over again. Ones that force you to like go into defensive positions. There we go. No, that's my charge acting. I have no proof that's not gonna do withstand. Oh, I do have proof. It's called the Buccaneer isn't defending. Oh, we got one more on us, right? Yeah, of course you have friends now. I don't know why they don't spam double. Oh, well the good news is we're not attacking the big boy. NPC allies come with a bunch of Amrita and stuff, so that's cool. Baby damage, baby. Good. Missed. Back in the red. Oh no. Curse bad. Zabi's dead. For sure. Yep. Again? Are you allowed to do that? We're gonna lose all our NPC allies. Okay, good. Skipped. Yeah. We're gonna lose Gavler. Gavler doesn't need XP, so we're safe. We're good. King Penguin. Got some item. While you confirm the monster's death, the pirates rush towards a large window. They open it with a heroic flare and begin merrily dancing around each other like small children. You look outside as well, casting your gaze over this great sea you've crossed and out to the ocean city. The beautiful sight renews the whole group, and you descend the tower in high spirits. You have accomplished the request. All that's left to do is report back to the ocean city. So we go back to Armor Road, and then we do it again. And then we go back to Armor Road, and then we do it again. You're back? That must mean you defeated the monster, the Tower of Victory. How about it? Did you come across any glory and prosperity from climbing that entire tower? You guys probably climbed it without giving stuff like that even a second thought. But that's how it should be. Glory and prosperity are earned, not found. They come when it's time. In any case, you did well. This is for you. It was supposedly found at the top of the Tower of Victory. True ward spell. So I'm assuming that is another limit thing. That's the one. That one's really good. Depending on what we're fighting. You kind of need it for some of the super bosses in this game, if I recall correctly. Nobody leveled up, so we'll save and go. Brains and bronze. Young tomboyish... can't speak. Young tomboyish girl has rowed out to the Tower of Victory to test her might. Worried her Zodiac friend is giving chase. To test her strength, Neurona just started rowing out to sea. Yep, she's got way too much energy. But she's strong, but well, you know, she's not so bright. I need to knock her out and drag her back. So can you please take me to the Tower of Victory? Okay. This is probably a hoplite. This is Zodiac. Okay, so we're gonna want... Vivaldi needs the XP. Okay, that's gonna cover our elemental needs. We got 3. For 3 I can do... Not that we needed it much, but I think it's a nice little up, just in case we need to get rid of the curse. After inviting the Zodiac client to your party, you climb the Tower of Victory to its highest point. The client looks calm, it's obvious that she's worried about her best friend. Suddenly a loud roar echoes from above you. There's no mistaking it. A battle is ensued. The client rushes up the final set of stairs, beginning the incantation of the spell. You hurry after her, but you arrive to find the battle has already begun. Two ladies are fighting with perfect synergy. Draw your weapons and come to their aid. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, immune to like all those status effects. That's not great, but it is weak to everything else. Killing it once means that we have this weaknesses now. Right, so. They just buff their next ability, that's cool. Hits a weakness, nice. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, 9 smashes too? Me too. It's a pretty good ability when you actually manage to hit with it. It should be summoning some of its allies. That is 9 smashes for you. Full on misses, non-stop. Oh, nice, missed the first one, but I get the double hit. Thank you, Buccaneering. Sorry, it's swashbuckling, my bad. That was 2,400 damage, let's go. Haven't seen a single lick of the small guys. Oh no, that's bad. That is very bad. Vivaldi, stop! We are so wiped. That's gonna kill us. I don't know like how proportional it is, but yikes. Oh, okay. Okay. Recharge versus charge. Using the old Shin Megami Tensei skills there. Oh, she went for the AoE. Let's go. One of them went for the AoE. Buccaneers go really fast, so that's nice. Case in point. Not the curse. go up to 4 hits with that one attack. Which reminds me of Masurao from Teaching Odyssey 5. This should be the end of the fight. Depending on how many times Nerona here misses it. Let's go, Vivaldi! Final kill. Very nice. Like confirm the monster's death, the client and her friend give each other a high five, but the client uses such force that she punches her friend before heading downstairs by herself. What? This must be how things are with the two of them. You watch the girl chase the other girl down with a smile. After heading down the Tower of Victory, you head to your ship and sail for the Ocean City. No, that's abuse. I don't like it. Welcome back. That Zodiac told me you brought down quite a monster. Nerona seemed a little bummed, but she'll be fine. I'm the one who's always getting the shaft. She may complain, but they work well together because one's weakness is the other's strength. They left a present for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point down the line. Nerona's hammer. Now, I might be able to put that on Pyrus because we use hammers, but I don't think it's going to be that much better. Oh, and it has a hit increase? What's our current stat? 401. It's not a huge increase in attack, but it is an increase. Alright. Look, we've yet to die from this, so we can do it with the Buddha Stone Bowl. Ninja returns to the Ocean City in search of a bowl belonging to a monk who lives in the Tower of Victory. Is this the treasure her master seeks? I have come on account of my new orders from my master. I have heard the bowl of the noble monk living in the Tower of Victory is the stone bowl of Buddha. I shall not return until I find this monk for the sake of my master. I shall accept your help. Alright, let's go. So we got one ninja in the back line. So we're going to put Arthur up front. Obviously, I'm going to keep my front line as it usually is. I don't think I need my defender, actually, so we'll leave a fall. Okay, yeah. I like this idea. There's 4 of us. After meeting with a client and ninja from the east, you research the Tower of Victory. You rush up the spiral stairways, each step like an assault on the tranquil air of the tower. As you climb the seemingly endless stairs, you hear presence from below you. Instinctively look down, only to find a gigantic monster climbing the stairs at a frightening pace. If it catches you on the stairs, you won't stand a chance. You must reach the highest floor. Just when you reach the apex of the tower, the monster bursts through the wall. Yeah, okay. Same storyline, just with a ninja this time. Alright, so usual, same thing. We did not get its special drop. I wonder if I can get it. Let's go for King Penguin. We have all the stats. Only appears in this game. This is one of the bosses. Some of them are recurring bosses in the Oceanic quests, but this one's not. Beat it in 5 turns or less, and you get the elastic body. Okay. Maybe eventually. I don't think it's gonna be this time. Because we can't blind it, it's immune completely. Ooh, we got a hit! The real downside of this. Better off not using chase abilities without being able to actually follow up more than one. That's the whole point of being able to do that. Oh, but I can if I hit with this guy. Well, I'm not supposed to. Let's go. I only hit Swarm twice, ew. You know what their weaknesses now are? Yeah, all of them. Oh, a bind there. Hello! You can get rid of the... Cool. You can dismiss the clone by doing an AoE attack, which is neat. Yeah, this party of mine has AoE attack. I don't understand. this again. Ooh, that's gonna blow. That's gonna murder us. I think we might live, but here it comes. Oh no, my healer! I mean, look, it's fine. I don't need my healer. But I do if I want to do Berserker Vow, though. We're really close. I just can't do Sunbreath anymore. Oh, dude, they hit us. Why are you attacking? Oh yeah, I guess that's a fireball. Stop, I guess. Why are you attacking the penguin, dude? Wrong thing. Thank you. One down. Okay. I was afraid of that. Oh! This big boy healing I don't like. Now we're in the back line. And I'm... Ooh, thank God for misses. Yeah. Great that you can heal yourself. I mean, we're doing damage. It's just only I guess is gonna get the XP out of it. Oh man, that's bonk. 1500 there, and we get cursed! And we're dead. That's a wipe. That was unlucky because we got caught in, we got caught by the withstand that one time. But we know we can do it. We might have to get a little less fancy when it comes to, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do 9 smashes. Because it's just a lot of misses, and if I can't do anything with it, it's kind of meh. Freezing Blow takes less SP. No, we want Aegis to do that, actually. Yeah, Freezing Blow takes half the SP for more guaranteed. I would have just healed myself if I did decide to do that. What? I just said you got more hits. There we go. One more. Still counts as well. Nice. Naturally. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now you're doing the curse? Ew, it's kind of early, don't you think? I guess it's dead. Please Papyrus wasn't cursed. You're alive? I don't gotta be using that for you. Hashtag still alive, punk. Okay. Oh, he's healing, so we don't have to long. Uh-oh. We won't be. That's all I got. Swap out for that one. Maybe the backline will take less damage. Oh, it worked. Fudge, dude. It'll be minimal damage this time around. Okay, 111 isn't necessarily minimal, but it's definitely less. Out of that, we get fire. There. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Join Rezos, so that's good. Come on. I've never had this much issue with Curse. Also have like one specific fight from another game. Oh yeah, this rate we're gonna try Arthur. That's still roughly the same, around 550 to 600. I say no thanks. My only chance is if Vivaldi goes first. So they're gonna be attacking. Oh, they're trying to heal somebody who's not there anymore. Nice. That one's dead. Good. Nice job, Goldie. That one just ran. The baby penguin just ditched them. Nice. Okay. I'm okay with this. Vivaldi finally got a level up. That's good. When you confirm, then Ninja begins to inspect the area. No matter where she looks, the Great Monk is nowhere to be found. Still, she doesn't seem to take it too hard, admitting that further research would be fruitless. With those words and her smile, decided to head back to the ship in order to take her back. I feel like maybe she doesn't really care about that part. So your client didn't find who she was looking for, but she told me you defeated a monster. I humbly I humbly offer my thanks to you all. I will continue devoting my life to my master's happiness. It's none of my business, but I'd say your master must already be happy to have such a vassal. Oh, and let me give you this. It's from the client, not me. Kirikaze gloves. So I'm assuming that's a thing just for ninjas, but we can always check. Wrong. Cool. Let's go sell some of our materials, see if we can buy some better stuff, because this is giving us some pretty nice, like... It's kind of doo-doo. It's because it's a cloth equipment, it's not like the good stuff, you know? Any quests? No. We're like literally at the final boss otherwise. Everyone on the shore was a friend of mine. Everyone on that ship was a friend. I can't believe they got cut down just like that. I saw the bodies like they were sucked dry. You guys explored something? Monster did this, booked it to the porcelain forest. I don't care who does it, but somebody has to go kill that thing. Bastard monster. Thank you for the lyric roach, by the way. Just noticed. I'm assuming I'm not too far off. Okay, we did just get a good weapon. Unfortunately, it's not as good as Neurona's. It's not as good as the one we could buy, but because of that, we're gonna move on to see if we can buy something else. Jolly Roger Musketeer. Okay, cool. Not really great. No, we need material for it? Yeah. Naval Ram means I need to go kill a pirate. That's not so bad. Dreadnought needs Polonia bark. Clearly. Back up to 1600, I'm good. I love having good weapons. Wing Spear. Moon Spear needs Sanguine Tail. I think that's from a particular monster I have a low chance of getting right now. Let's go into the armor section then. Berserker Leather. Armor that negates all impacts from strikes or clashes. Just 0 damage from bash. Nice. It would be 26,000, wouldn't it? And that's unfortunately everything we want on like half our team. Stuff here. Cast iron hilt. This is gonna be collection stuff. Okay, let's move on to the next bits. Here you got shields. Can't equip a better shield on my hoplite. Funny enough. I already got the best boots I can get. Likewise not here. Except I was supposed to get gauntlets for you. Oh well! 15k for that shield. Yeah, we're not buying you a new one, are we? Not yet. Yeah, Exorcism blows. Looks like it resists curse, or it adds curse. I'm not quite sure. We are gonna need that. Oh no, this was booty. This is the last time I upgraded your freaking... That's bad. The last time I upgraded Sam Velg's armor, it was like early game. At least for the mittens. In report. Alright. So we are back to... Remember 1 hour to that sale for your ship as thanks for discovering Tower of Victory? Well, it finally came in. Your ship should be pretty comfortable now. Increase our movement by 2. We're gonna have to set sail, but we can make that happen if I get to the right place. We want to go to the 4th foothold, right? Yeah. So we need 20 plus food, which means I can go down to sauerkraut instead. I need the Latin sail, so instead of the foremast. Kicks our price up a lot. Iron naval ram. It doesn't say I need the steel plating, so... No, that's the wrong place, sorry. We do need the steel plating. Okay. Well, let's hope we get some money back from this. Probably won't. I'm gonna have to go explore. From the 3rd foothold, correct? Yeah. Here we go. West 1. Just gonna make sure I'm looking at the right thing. West 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like how it changed the actual sail on the ship. Very nice. South 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. West 2. 2. South 1. West 1. South 1. West 1. 2, 3, 4. Moving steadily forward on the open sea, you suddenly can hardly believe your eyes. A giant island is floating on the sky. You rub your eyes and look again, but the island still hangs there. It is no illusion. Perplexed at the sudden discovery, you decide that you'll need to get a better look to understand it. Interesting. That happens to be one of my goals, I assume. It looks like the foothold, too. I also can't examine these palm trees. This was West 4? That's the Tower of Victory. Is that not the Tower of Victory? One, two, three. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, we went 4. Okay. Something's not working here. I never went north today. We're gonna accrue some damages here on this side. Okay, we messed it up and I need more money. Ah! No, I extra messed it up. Yeah, we went the wrong way. Okay, I've never heard of such a place. I don't say anything. Not to discredit you. Differences in air temperature can cause item. Maybe you should look into your own. Okay, cool. So I'm broke, which means we need to go out to the exploration here. Iris, Vivaldi, Arthur, Sam, and Donnie, because I need to collect stuff, right? So I'm too broke to go out, which means we won't be able to double. But it's fine. Alright, we got some collection points. I can't double collection. I said I'm too broke, meaning my character doesn't have enough MP. And then I said to go out because I got confused on what I was trying to say. Good brain. So we'll only be able to, like, get one. Mint's good. Life Honey good. Probably Nectar 3. I don't think we can get Nectar 3. Lots of mint. Okay. Guy in the back doesn't really do much either. Just getting Donnie some free XP. It'll be fine until we have to fight FOEs. Which we shouldn't have to. This will be the chop? No, it's mine. Good. Mine good. Any way to get to a mining spot without... Yeah, here we go. Without having to fight off some sheep. I think these are the sheep. Bird? Donnie's only like level 20. I don't really want him to get hit. They tried. It did. It tried that. Try dodging this. Uh-oh. I lost track of me on the map. Good stuff. Nephrite, okay, that's a new mineral, good. Dolomite, I needed one for armor. Akaganite, nice. I also needed that for armor, so that's really what we needed. Let's go see if we can. Here we are, too. Path. Uh-oh, that's got some AoEs coming in. Nah, I didn't fix my stuff. Okay, anybody weak dice? Nope. I want you to do any of that. Volt wall, please. I know that. I'm not being fun. I know, so 2 of them do volt attacks. One of them even paralyzes. No, Donnie! Headbind, huh? Cool! Also didn't get the blind. Donnie, no! Can you do no? That's the AoE that hits the back line gone at least. Stop buffing it. You're just extending it at this point. It's annoying. Oh no. Actually, that's fine. Because we're just spamming Volt Wall and that's all that much we can do. Especially once we kill it. Like so. Thank you, Elemental Blocks. Best abilities in the game, in my opinion. Hello, Father. We left you some bacon. I don't know if it's of an acceptable temperature, but... Okay, if we go this way, I can get the chop. Oh. Oh. It would appear I forgot to mark down one of the gates on my map. Good to know. Alright. Oh, we're still here, so that's not so bad. Well, that's curious. It's funny. Alright, I really hate these bats. And I still haven't. Yeah, good. Because this thing can poison everybody. And Donnie's dead. 1 hundo. Oh my goodness, he's alive. Poison ain't gonna do nothing. Like, Guardian gonna do nothing against poison, so we're in trouble if I don't unmess us. Stop it! Thank you. See, the thing is, I could possibly make my farmer, you know, good in combat-ish as like a support unit. But he's not part of the main party. Sorry, Donnie. You're suffering from the same thing you... Oh man, he's not even level 20. Same thing I made you suffer through in Fire Emblem Awakening, which is... Oopsie daisy, you're only good late game. And we're not putting that many things into it. Would Thrust have done better? 2 versus 2, not really. Actually, Thrust might have done better simply because if I gave him Trace Thrust, he'd be able to follow up on like both. In a boss fight, my tank doesn't do a lot of attack. Wow, we got the rarest item right off the bat. Twice? Maybe it was the rarest. No, the rarest is shiny gold. Yeah. Alright, let's bounce out. That'll give us money. We won't get a deficit, maybe. 6,000. Beautiful. Woo! Woo! It's a lot of stuff. Nullifies enemy buffs. Beautiful. Not right now. Alright, hold up. I'd start by going to the inn, right? Get Donnie all healed up. I don't think we're gonna go back into the dungeon with him, but... He hasn't slept in like months because we popped him out of the dungeon. I think that's a bit goofy that like... if you take a character out of your party and then you go to rest, they don't heal. But I feel like that's just a side effect of like things. Drakeback Spear. What a name. Is a Sanguine Tail. I'm gonna go and get crapped on by the Sonatas a little bit here, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we handed in. I forgot I killed that. That is a super boss. Super boss. Keeper Ketos is the whale. Narmer is the second. Narmer is the catfish? Yeah. That's the first boss. You're the second? That don't make no sense. Oh, that is the second, actually. I'm right. Wow, okay. Thunderhead, Flamehead, Frosthead, naturally. Do you... No, Raging Scale. So Sanguine Tail isn't from this one. Ooh, I bet it is from the Manticore. Coral Triangle, yeah. That's a lot of items. Sometimes they give you stuff for completing that, but... Old Flautia, yeah. Picking fights with the... with the people of, it's not Laggard, it's, man, whatever the hell this town is. Armor Road. Alright, how about we start by saving our game? Yeehaw! And then we just get pop out there. Cool. Okay, so we should be able to do it with this. Third foot hole. Let's get that. I skipped the north bit and it just screwed up my trip, so let's try that again. West 1. South 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay. West 2. 2. South 1. West 1. South 2. Okay. Why make me go back up? North 1, West 1. I think I misread again. South 1. West 4. 4. Not going there. That was West 4. South 2. 1. 2. Okay, there we go. I guess it was to move the bow? Ocean Pole number 3. Cool. Strange. We get money because we got fish. We do not get the amount of money that we used into going here, but that's fine. We got the 4th foothold. That's what we needed. So we need to go out. We need a 24 turn. Let's go here. Latin Sail. Iron Naval Ram. We don't need the steel plating, so let's take that off. Save us some money. Alright. Yeah, cool. Let's go. From the 4th foothold. 700. Go north 1. East 1. I thought that was going to toss me somewhere I didn't want to be. What? Yeah. Something's not happening here. I think I messed that one up. Hold up. Food Sale Ram. Okay. No one's one's mentioning any issues, so I think north one. East one. I have to skip a turn here somehow. Oh, I bet. No, it's following me. So I'm missing a cannon? No, because they would tell us to equip that. Okay, weird. Okay. I have to be right back. I need to use the washroom. about that? Nature, you know. It's just nature, man. Man, I don't know what to do with this big old Bubkiss boat. Let's see. Maybe we need one of the barriers, actually. Wrong place, completely wrong place. No, that pisses them off. Okay, hold up. What? Not that. Can I get a run through of... Nah, this is complete trash, thanks. Yeah, I feel like this is a review, I don't want that. There we go. Second cannon is a reward for fighting Northern Cloudman. Something's not working here. I don't know if that one's causing issues. We're gonna move on to the next one, I think. Right? We can leave from the 4th foothold. So we're gonna go 4th foothold. We go north 2. Wait, hang on. First, we need cannon, no sail. So north 2, 1, 2, east 3, 1, 2, 3. Get some fish. Is the game drunk? East 1? What? Something's not adding up. Hang on a sec here. And I think I know what the issue is. Set sail from the 4th foothold, right? First of all, I went west, not east, so 1, 2, 3. That might be an issue that I've been... Oh, huh? Just 1. But to get the cannon, we have to go... We're missing a bit here. This guide has like an empty parentheses, and I don't know what they want me to do with it. Okay, let's double check this. Iron naval ram, Latin sail, right? We were just kind of doing this over and over again, which is gonna piss me off eventually, but for now, I just want to make sure I'm getting the directions proper. North 1, east Then it would say East 1, but I can't. I obviously can't do that. Oh. Hello, father. I'm gonna be driving that? Okay. Sounds good. Oh, it's a Volks now? I thought we were getting another Mitsu. If you're saying it's better. That would have me go, oh, hello. North 1. East 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That says west 4, 1, 2, 3. Four. Why make me go all the way? Okay. East 1, North 2. Continuing on your never-ending quest to revitalize Armor, you reach an unknown continent. Looking at the huge city facing the sea, you can tell at once this is another civilization. It seems that you have discovered the northern continent. You waver between choosing to... Oh, obviously, we're almost there, so... So we just... I guess the parentheses, the empty parentheses in the guide was just waste time. Here's the city of Aiea. Aiea? How do you pronounce that? Sitting on the continent's eastern shore. Only small boats are anchored at the harbor, leading you to believe the trading here has a lane follow. Follow? As you disembark, an old soldier with a sorrowful look comes to greet you. Haven't seen a ship that big in some time. Where'd you drift from here from? Armor Road, buddy. Armor Road, you said? Did you run into a beautiful girl or rather a terrible monster? See, it's because of that monster that our trade route with Armor Road was closed down, but if you found a way to avoid the accursed thing, maybe we can reopen it. Sorry to put this on you, but I need you to return to Armor Road and let your ruler know. I too will inform our Queen Cersei of this. I'm counting on you to do your part. My name is Glaucus. This time may come when I will need your help. Remember that. So Glaucus probably has the Oceanic quest set up for us. Welcome back. Made it all the way to Aiea. Another job well done. So the city's still being threatened by a monster that appears now and again. I guess charting the way is only part of the problem. Vital part, mind you. Now we can send messengers to Aiea, and we owe it all to you for blazing new paths. I'd like to present you with this. It's Armor Road's most powerful cannon, used on ships of the line. Have the Marines help you mount it if you want to put it on your ship. Thank you as always. Carronade, and an extra 14k, plus the fish we're selling. So we've made our money back, easy peasy. As well as we should have a new Oceanic quest in the form of helping out Aiea. I'm assuming it's a siren. Aiea prospers as the gateway to the north. However, a monster with the appearance of a beautiful woman has cut its communication to the south. The pale... see, there's Glaucus. Oh, it might be Scylla, actually, from Etrian Odyssey 2. The Pale Horses are a guild famous for their cautious style of exploration. They have accepted a request from Aiea to defeat a sea monster. I'm Schlaf, leader of the Pale Horses. Our creed is safety first, but everyone calls us cowards. They're wrong, we are adventurers. We will prove it by taking on this request to subjugate a monster. Safety first in the labyrinth is probably the smartest thing to do. Okay, we got a farmer? Okay. Another farmer? 3 farmers? That's no damage output. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna hope that they can actually do... We're gonna try it out like this. Oh, he's a gladiator, not a hoplite. Sandbox the hoplite. And I'm gonna give us charge tactic, because I feel like our damage output's gonna be real trash. If it is Scylla, or Scylla, I guess, we're gonna be seeing the tentacle shenanigans. As you reach the last location of the monster, your clients quickly begin folding away their deck tent. Just then, a gigantic black shadow appears next to your ship as though it has been waiting for you. The monster rises, a beast half composed of sea organisms and half woman. This is your mark. The requesters show no signs of fatigue. They meant what they said about taking things easy. It is time to take weapon in hand and cooperate to defeat the threat before you. It is Skilla, but she looks quite different from Ivy. What the heck? Can I get a comparison? Oh no, I'm just confused, I guess, unless Odyssey 3, unless they change her design in like the Untold version, because she comes up in 2 and then 3 it's this one obviously. Oh no, okay. Man, I forgot she even shows up in Nexus. She just, I guess the 3D look played with my brain. Huh. Not complaining. It's a cool design to begin with. So, good that they didn't change it. Okay. Alright. Norfolk and Bulls. Okay, I'm gonna go with those. I should not have done that. I have no healing. Well, here we are. They have healing. Good. I'm gonna do a crushing blow, actually. They have max healing. Okay. So assuming she doesn't have healing, I don't really have to worry about healing myself. Okay, buddy. Except I don't have a nectar or anything, so... That one was a bit rough. With no... Oh, we're dead. Oh, dude, she can kill sleeping... Okay. I don't want to put the farmers in the front line. No, I'm not trying to say so. We should be able to take her. I didn't see if she... No, she doesn't have a level indicator at all right now. No. I might need Vivaldi. I'll put our tankiest characters up front, and we're gonna give Cross Slash. Mostly because I don't know what her weaknesses are gonna be. But I do know that we can slap them around. I'm really... The story of Skilla in Etrian Odyssey 2 is really sad. I'm not gonna do Berserker Vow. Let's try and get her a little confused here first. 513! We might not be able to beat her at this level. Huh. Okay. Some bosses are tougher than others. Particularly, they're not necessarily done in the order you need to get them in the Ocean Quest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go unlock the rest, and then we might have to go to do the rest of the game. So let's go here. I'm going to the... Because there's only 2 areas left to do, right? So I need the salted meat. I need a cannon. I don't think I need the sail here. Yeah, that's it. I don't even need this. We need to take out that pirate ship, so here we go. North 2. East 3. Oosh. Peace out, nerd. We get their banner. We get nothing out of that. Tragic. East 1, South 2. West 1, South 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. West 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah. We'll be able to get there, I think. Right there. Ungarit, Ugarit, my bad. Chatted by the exotic feeling. Briefly envisioned the myriad western countries where Armor once traded with. Satisfied, you weigh anchor and make for Armor to report back. Cool. That should give me money, right? I heard the good news from the Marines. You established a trade route to Ugarit. The restoration of the route will give us a foothold in Western countries. Arm Road is bound to prosper once things start to take off with Western trade. Well done, everyone. Here's a little token of my appreciation. It's a feast best eaten on a ship. It's costly, but it should give you quite a strength boost out there. Elephant turtle and 16,000. Okay, and the last one. We're gonna go to the floating island. Just needs food, so get this up here. That's an elephant turtle for twice the price. From the foothold, fourth, go west. 3. We're looking west. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. South one. Okay, north one again. Onto the current. Just so we don't get into a fight with the pirates. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was north 4. 1, 2. East 1, south 1. That should be here, right? Yeah. That should be the last destination. Looks like it is from here anyway. If I go to 3 here. Lots more to change. Striving to reach the floating island in the sky, you brave the raging waves and violent eddies. It was definitely no illusion. This island still floats in the sky above you. As you disembark onto a small island, a magnificent voice echoes from above. Frail humans, you have done well to find my eternal aerial sea of trees with such tiny bodies. I am he who watches eternally over the world from this land. None living are now worthy to hear my voice. None can pass my trial and gain my power. If the time comes when you have sufficient power, you will again hear my voice. The voice then fades away. Only the residual effects of that magnificent presence remain. So I'm guessing that's going to be another reference boss, maybe? Welcome back, everyone. You've returned from yet another successful voyage. I've heard from the Marines you reached a mysterious floating island. I'm sure what you saw couldn't have been an illusion, but if not, what could it be? You heard a voice. Floating force and a being that watches over the world. Something isn't adding up. I'll head to the Senator's library and look into this when I can. Leave that part to me. You guys keep working towards Armor Road's restoration. 20,000. So we can actually save now and see what we can do here. So we got Ugarit and we got a sea dragon here. Notorious pirate with a strong sense of justice has enlisted the aid of the Marines to continue his quest to keep the seas free of monster kind. Monster subjugation request. Ocean City Marines 7th Platoon. We've recently sent 2 of our finest to defeat a monster wreaking havoc in the western seas. However, it seems we underestimated the beast. We request the aid of any seasoned adventurers. Sure, I guess. Sumitomo is a buccaneer. Cool. Military astrologer. Okay, so we got a zodiac. Level 69. Oh dear. Oh, we get a monk. Okay. Put Sam in the back, and we're gonna put Pirates in the front. We're gonna get our butts kicked, very likely. Upon reaching Ugarit, you inspect the area with the Marines and pirates. After a few moments, the captain of the pirate ship offers an audacious smirk and points to the distance. Turn around and find the sea splitting before you, revealing a dreadful sea dragon. Must be the beast you are here to destroy. You draw your weapons and prepare for the onslaught. So they're level 69, we're just level 60. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get our butts kicked. What is this, Leviathan? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Cool. This isn't even a screen, this game. Let's try to confuse it, I guess. It's our best try. Okay, weak to ice. Ooh, I'm weak to it. I don't have a healer. Minamo is there, though. I don't have a firewall, either. Dang. Okay, good, we got a heal. It did a thing, I just don't know what. Okay. stunned our healer too. Oh. Nice. So we might actually be able to beat this one before we beat the previous one. Only one? Sad. Okay, a defense enhanced. Don't like that. Wait a minute, you're weak to ice? What am I wasting my time for? Nice, that's really cool. That was the hint they were giving us for Sumitomo. I was gonna disagree with that statement, man. Thank you. Ooh, that sucked. I really should read what that says. And cushion's pretty good, but I wish you'd hit a little bit more. Fire breath hurts, but we can tank it, which is really cool. Okay. Defense increased. Don't like that. Eagle Eye. Thank you, Sumitomo. Thanks for the full heal. Love that he heals himself in the back too. Woo! 402, but you also take 378. I am now officially out of TP for my gladiator up front. Using him right on himself. Oh, please don't die. That was a whole bound, huh? But we still have the head. Cool. They didn't bind. He didn't bind the parts that we needed not bound, so it looks like we're fine. Also used unbind. Very cool. Accuracy reduction. Thank goodness I'm not using some form of Nine Smash's ability. Doing damage, which is really all we care about. Headbind. Not great. Don't really like headbinds. Particularly when they bind the healer, which seems to be what's going on. A whole stun. Oh, I'm dead. Can Minamo? Oh, dear. Oh, we're wiped. But like without, okay. Without my tank, I can't win that because that's the only reason my tank. I mean my hoplite. Without Samvelg, I can't win that. Without, okay. And we didn't get the other one. Funny enough. Okay. We've leveled up a little bit. We've definitely geared ourselves up a lot of it. Yeah. I mean, it's good. I like big weapons. The best I can do for him. Certainty. We already got that equipped. And I can't craft any of those. So we're moving on to whoa, armor. Which might be really useful. I wasn't getting my butt completely handed to me by the last boss I fought in the dungeon, which is why we went to here. I feel like I could do a little bit more just grinding to level myself up. It's not the worst I've done. Just wish it could be better. Okay, well, when in doubt, give it a shot. Okay. Just gonna rush our way to... We might actually meet some new enemies here. There is a mechanic in one of the games, I think it's Etrian Odyssey 2, where some FOEs don't appear if you come in at night. But you do have to deal with certain other enemies, so like, it's not bad. Now, I'm making the mistake of giving my tank when I haven't even leveled up Firewall. Which means we can and will take, like... I can't block fire damage at all. I don't know how important that is, because it's hard to tell when you're fighting enemies that do fire stuff all the time. And so you're kind of just eating up all your TP trying to, like, bait the fire move. You can't really bait. Some enemies have, like, set patterns. A lot of, like, harder ones don't. Oh, this is literally the final floor. Okay. Here we go. Give this a shot, see if we can actually make progress. Because this is a two-phase fight, I'm aware. As most final bosses are. Don't know if I'd call this final boss yet, though. She's looking all mean and stuff. We're convinced that she's possessed by a deep one, which is like this alien type of monster. This music kicks butt, though. He has no weaknesses at all. Crud. I don't have my limits equipped, so like we are severely disadvantaged. Because we moved out one of our characters earlier. Good. Just in time, too, because I get the 9 smash now. No, he's healing. That's not going to test it, necessarily. We didn't get who I was afraid of getting, so that's good. So 5. Not blind anymore. Oh, I don't like that, but I'm very happy you didn't get Arthur. That's the reason I don't like that. He does some shenaniganery around half health. Offense as well. You guys gonna go have fun outside? I gotta get going. Let's not do that. Oh, that's our cue to block actually. I want you to get blinded. She doesn't fire. I think. I guess it's fire? No, because we swapped out at a certain time. Oh dear. That's the big one. That hits like 6 times? 8? 7? Okay. We live though. That was the shenaniganery I was talking about. More or less. We're still fine. my healer! I have like a medic of 4. Oh, that's not gonna be useful. No way, half of that went to the back line. Guess we're gonna use a medic of 4. Maybe I should use it on the front line? Arthur's dead, for sure. Yep. I mean... front line's going to the back line. Bad news. Oh, I was not expecting this attack. Okay. With a little bit more, like, DPS, we might be able to beat him, and that's where our, Ooh, I've got a sneaker right there. No, okay, we gotta try 2 things. So we're gonna quick save right before the fight. And then we're gonna try him again, but this time we'll actually equip our limits, if we remember. Let's do that. Oh dear. Cause like that wasn't an unbeatable fight. What I'm worried about is that they don't give us like it's really right up their alley to not I should do that right away. To not give us any sort of healing in between the bosses. So I'm worried that we beat him and then they toss us the true final boss and I'll be like, oh, there go all my resources, which is it's a very good indicator that we are lacking in stats. If we can't beat him fast enough, you know, without without losing everything before the next boss fight, or, and this is something they like to do, but I don't think we're going to see it this way. No, this is something I've seen before, but I don't think we're going to see it this way, is that the second fight is actually significantly easier. I don't think that's going to happen. That's not generally something that happens in the Etrian Odyssey games. In my experience, the final fight is the hard one. Examples stem from... Actually, Etrian was... Oh, one fight. I don't think Etrian had a second phase. Primeval did, but... I forgot to quick save. Silly man! This man has a laser sword, that's what's kooky. I love that Shoguns can actually dual wield. We're gonna try that. Loki hoping he goes first. Yeah, good. Mr. Kravau can't kill us, so that's kind of what I'm expecting. Start with a Star Smasher here. Crushing blow to try and... I don't know if he's bindable. Yeah, good. That's nice damage. I like that. Can we do that more often? Crap. Crap. Not great, but have seen worse. It just means Berserker Val, unfortunately, is gone. That was a baby attack. I think that was Falcon Strike. So this is kind of where we get to cheese it a little bit, because Vivaldi is able to... I don't particularly want my tank to be confused. Oh dear. That's exactly why I decided to before my shield went up? That's annoying. I think it might be immune to confusion, which doesn't surprise me. Might you leave my fudge, dude. Okay. Well, Vivaldi. Vivaldi's good for getting a lot of limit points back, so that's kind of what we're trying to get here. There we go. That's going to make his life a lot harder. There we go. We might want to wait until... Oh, okay. That was like a quarter of the damage we did with that earlier, which is really tragic. But still bound, so he can't do anything. Do I not have? Okay. My bad then. I want to chance it, but I feel like that's not going to go through if he's still bound. We're going to chance it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so instead of wasting our time trying to confuse him, we should try to bind his arms. Noted. We don't have a down buff, so now we can start. Is he still bound? Yeah. I guess I'll try to blind him. Because you can bind and... I love that he did that. The Etrian Odyssey 3 is known for its rude amount of how you say input reading. Arthur, snap the hell out of it. Please? Arthur's dead. Twice? I really wish there was a retry option, but they only give you that in, like, the remakes. Okay, like, Star Smasher wasn't bad. I just need to save it for when Pyrus has his limit gauge up, and that's a little more... Let's take a look at his weaknesses. Resistance to every physical attack. Well, that's a problem. Oh, it looks like Roach is done. No, I just had a weird short out. Okay. Strange, computer. We are gonna give it one last shot. This time I'm gonna try and do some elemental stuff. So, if the elemental stuff is better for Aegis, I think I should try... We're gonna be a little sneakier. We're gonna do charge tactic for the front squad, so Arthur can get it a lot fast. Not Arthur. Okay, these two. No, these two. And then I'm gonna do... Do I have a 3 that can deal damage? Mumioken, but that's physical. I don't want to do that. I want an elemental one. Physical damage to all allies at the start of turn is really good, but it's not elemental damage, and I don't like that. Turn starts with good. I guess I could do Indomitable up front. Okay, we will try that setup. I can't rely on only limit skills, though. We have to keep that in mind. That's not a winning strategy, because, like, I don't control how fast the limit thing goes back up. It's generally good enough when it comes to my Buccaneer, but that in itself is not a saving, like, factor. Always at the front of the stairs. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Come on, triple? Quad? No, okay, just triple. Fine. It's fine. Let's go! Yeah! Oh, baby. Double swashbuckling 2 turns in a row. It's beautiful. We love swashbuckling. It's such a goofy, like, ability. I love it so much. Hit once, but it's actually 4 times, and it's for free. Love that kind of ability. Unfortunately, it's only good if, like, your character has, like, the pretty good attack, and they rarely give it to the ones with the highest attack output end game. I don't particularly want to lose my, like, TP trying to fight a bunch of mobs, so we're just gonna scoot on by like this, if you don't mind. Thanks. That room is massive. Like, I'm not silly. I know that, like, it's probably to incorporate the fact that the enemy's gonna be pretty big after you fight Kujira. I don't know if Kujira's gonna be like, oh yeah, he's dead, you can leave for a bit, and then you can come back and fight the princess. Because I'm pretty sure it's the princess. Actually, it's really small. There's like nothing. There's a wall. There's another room? If there's another room after Kujira, we can come back. Because I don't think they'll force us to go through the room after this fight if it's in a separate area. It's most likely they split it that way because you don't fight them in the same area, if that's the case. I'm getting a little bit excited about that, but hey, okay. Armor, I don't particularly want to waste my elemental. A miss is not a good way to start this fight, guys. 2 misses is even less of a good way. Also, I forgot the quick save. Good. Come on, Virus. You're killing me here. You should be killing the enemy. Arthur. Stop missing, dude. You only have so much SP. TP. It's killing me, dude. Okay, charge tactic. And Hellfire, let's go. No, I want Hellfire for Aegis. She has the highest elemental attack of the team right now. So this is probably going to invite some form of... Oh, no, he didn't do his War Spirit. Nice, good, okay. Downable's good. We have charge tactic active, I should. No buff on you. Hellfire versus that, and then we'll do regular attacks, I suppose. I thought Hellfire was at the start of the turn. That's baby damage. Uh-oh. Hey, kiddo. Hi. Going outside? It's too long? I don't understand what you're saying, kiddo. The water park? You're not gonna go in the water? How come? Is it because you don't have any swimsuit on? It goes rain. Oh, okay. Yeah. Who are you talking to me? Again? Okay, hold up. If we be careful, we can pull this off. We have War Spirit active. We're gonna deactivate that real quick. I need this guy to get blinded like soon-ish. I feel like I still have it in dot. Should still have that active. I'm not gonna chance it though. I need you to get blinded, big guy. Okay. Only one of my guys is unkillable right now. So I attacked instead of actually blocking. Nope. Ah, no. And that ate their thing, didn't it? I think I'm going for a party heal, actually. It costs a lot. Oh, it didn't eat it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good. Can't do 9 smashes, tragically enough, but I can do the damage. I think I'm gonna, yeah. For the 3rd attempt at this. For someone who's blind, you hit often. Better damage. Line heal. Lights up. Heavy shot. Line guard. I'm quite happy he decided to prep a deadly attack instead of actually hitting me, but still need to block. Oh baby, Indomitable. Indomitable. Leave my... Oh, no. Okay, we need to do a refresh. You attacked the right enemy. I'm very happy. That'll be a friend of mine from work. Indomitable again. Let's go. We're gonna milk that bad boy. Okay. You can still do heavy shot, so we're gonna have you do heavy shot. That's the last line guard of the match. So things might get real spicy. No status effects? I'll live with that. Stop missing, though. Like, it's bad enough he reduces our offense, you keep missing your attacks. We're gonna be in big trouble. Okay. Someone's dying here. I don't know who, but someone's dying. It's not my characters. No, it is my characters. Indomitable, we're gonna abuse it. Defend. Oh, when they say last leg, it's last leg. One last turn of War Spirit. Anyway, at this point. I know Pyrus is gonna live through this turn. Of course. Yeah, it was expiring, so. We did it. We beat this guy. Now here's the moment of truth. How much trouble are we in? Kajura and Curse Shard. Okay. You have overcome the young man called Kajura. He crumples defeated onto the 4th floor. Behind him, the princess's form begins to warp into a hideous monster from sheer despair. How dare you kill Kajura! The princess's shape solidifies into a monster worse than the deep ones. You draw your weapons to engage the evil princess who burns with vengeful fury. We are so boned. Thin Ice isn't even what I would call this. We're dead. I can't win this. Wings, though. I should probably give Indomitable to the healer. That'd be a great idea. We don't get in situations like that. So it is a 2-1 after the other. Yeah, yikes. Well then. We got a few things we can do. None of which I go back to fight it. We are out of quests. We have the one quest in the Porcelain Forest I could try. To find the Elrond. There we go. Okay. Can try and grind some FOEs and get a little bit more money. How's our cash doing? 5k? The easiest way to make money would be an ocean trip. I suppose we're a bit suspicious. Just an empty space on the map. Oh, there's a few of those. Some of them is because we just haven't gotten there yet. Stuff going here. Wrong button. And of course my tank is in the last position, so that's the only character I don't get confirmation from. Don't remove garbage, please. Nice job, Wally. Thank you. Good. Good. See, they're not hard to kill, you just have to be careful not to get trapped by their shenaniganery. Okay. No, that would not have space. We need more than 2 spaces to consider an extra floor. Okay, this enemy here was causing problems. So. Well, that's because there's 3 of them here, I think. Yeah, so the problem here is that I just can't fight 3 off in one go. Oh, how's that? I hate that. No weaknesses, right? Okay. They're manageable by themselves. They have an insta-kill like decapitation ability, which is really annoying, and of course they all move very, very powerfully. If I can break its arms, we don't have to deal with the decapitation, I'm pretty sure. So, Star Smasher with Blizzard Cabal buff. Still blind, got the deal. Yep, there's the second one. That's when it starts to be a problem. And there's gonna be a third one too. Except we've almost killed it, so perhaps I can pull this off? Not to ignore the fact that Star Smasher was a factor in the amount of damage we dealt to this thing. Yeah, multi-hits, ouch. Oh my god, relax. one down, I guess. In terms of output, but geez. Our biggest boon here is that some of us move faster than kids, so if I get big boy tags going, yeah, here comes the second one. The third one, I should say. Okay, go back to Armbreaker here. As long as we have a status effect, we have to worry less about it. If I bind it, good. If that's it. Great. Bad. And you gotta remember, you don't get any sort of like XP from escaping fights. So if I've killed 2 of the 3. Yeah, he's dead. That's not gonna work. Dang! I didn't come in here with any sort of nectar. And I can't do Star Smasher. Mind it! Do something to it! I got a medic of 4. At least it does consider... God, they hit so much. It does consider that, like, you've, you know, killed it, so I won't have to deal with, like, the final one if I escape. Do one less, it's just a waste of XP. Like, I can deal with one of them by themselves. Looks like I could even deal with 2 of them by themselves. The third one is where the problem starts. Trying to escape is good. Okay, so that's gonna push me. I don't know where the third one is. Probably in the hole. We obviously didn't get any sort of drops off of that, tragically enough, so we're gonna have to go and... Do I really want to pay? No, see, we got a little cheap trick here we can do, and it's save ourselves some cash. I know we figured this out earlier, but instead of going and getting treated 3 times, I could buy some nectar for less? Nope. I don't remember how much treatment costs, but it's less than 300 for sure. Yep, just under 300, so we are saving a bit of money. Okay, I mean, I've done better. We've seen better. I think given the time and my current situation with the the child being home, we're gonna do one last run at this, and we're gonna end the stream. Because it's summer vacation for my kid, and I don't want him to stay away from the TV all the time. I guess, yeah. You hadn't thought of that before? Which was a while ago, yeah. That's why he's saying he doesn't like rain. That's why he was saying he didn't like rain. Oh, baby, just absolutely smash that. Oh, good, I did activate. I was like, did I activate the Volt Wall? I feel like everybody's going first. Die. Keep your paralysis explosions to yourselves. Hello, child. What's up, kiddo? That's okay. Disappointment is normal. Alright, let's see if we can... This guy just starts off in a little hole in the corner. Spooky. Hello, friend. Huh? Right, we only killed 1. Okay, here we go. Can we kill it in 3 turns? Not if it... Okay. What's up? Scary bad guy? Funny? It's a giant bug. Okay. Okay, cool. It's blind. It's time to smash that smash button. Stay blind, Buckaroo. Two hits? Okay, not bad. Would have figured my healer's not the one who's doing the most. Oof. Still blind? Oh, baby, we're gonna get a good time out of this. Can I do a... No, there's only one character. Crap. I want to mess this up. I would like it to die now. Is that likely? Somewhat unlikely. But with Star Smasher, we might be able to accelerate something. Oh, yes, Vivaldi. Good job, Vivaldi. King. Tooth. Yes. Okay, cool. So that's one down. We actually got equipment. Though we didn't get a drop off that, which is a crime. Okay, there's another one there. And it's following me, so... By itself, I can take it on. It's called what? Immortal Hunter? Yeah, I bet. Yep. There's more than one. Well, because the other one hadn't caught up to us yet. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to break your arms. I think it's 11. Depends on the finger, obviously. Love when they insta-kill me. Love that for us. Wakey wakey. You know what? I prefer the one target insta-kill to the, there's like T-Rexes in one of the games. I can't remember what they're called, but they like have a party-wide possibility of insta-kill, and that's just nasty. Okay, good 700 extra damage. I did say T-Rex. I don't need to do that. Also don't need to do that. Now, am I gonna chance it and die? No, we're good. Yep, and this time I actually got something off of it, so here we go. Our healer's doing okay, the tank not so much. I really don't want to see any more, if that's what you're asking. There was a third one, but we beat it earlier. We just had to run, not to die. Okay, that takes care of that blemish on my map. Good riddance. What is this first? Yeah, this is one room. There's two doors. Only one door for this one. This one. That would be the foxes over there, right? You know what I didn't do? I didn't buy another Ariadne thread. Good job, Pyrus. That's gonna end this one real quick. Otherwise, we gotta walk back while we're all beat to crap. No, thank you. But I think it's pretty good time considering the sound that's coming up from behind. What's up? Yeah, it's just a giant big bird. By being bigger than normal. If a bird is bigger than me, I think that's giant. Yeah, so it must be giant. Oh no. Ew, they got a sneak attack on us too. Yeah, there's a bunch of monsters. Three? Hey, how about the Volt Wall I asked for? Oh, stupid. Vivaldi moves faster than the tank can block. That's kind of wild. Okay, kiddo. Yeah. He can't say mommy. We've had this conversation multiple times. Multiple times. Well, I can't say it either. It's not a swear jar, bad word. Oh, why is my swear jar? Okay, God, I thought I heard about that real fast. That's gonna be the end of it for today. Hope you folks enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who came by. We are done for the week with Etrian Odyssey and Exo Colonists, and we will be playing the Alliance Live on Monday. At 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna do the same thing we did today, where we're gonna do, you know, I'm letting Ada know. Oh, I might have to talk to the plan is to stream at 1 p.m. I don't know if we're gonna, because it's a provincial holiday. But before we go, we're going to talk about Operation Olive Branch, as we usually do. So Operation Olive Branch is a relief organization / charity organization that you can summon up a link from by going to my Twitch chat and typing in !OOB. Doing so allows you to find the link to get their GoFundMe, which you can donate to. I'd recommend $5 if you have more than $1,000 in your bank account, or $1 if you have less. Or if I've already asked you and you've done it. Doesn't matter the amount. Yeah, so the point they like to... So what Operation Olive Branch does is it collects funds to help evacuate people, Palestinian folks from the Gaza Strip in order to try to protect them from the ongoing genocide there. I don't really have a lot of time today, as you can hear. Not a lot. I'm losing control of the living room. So we're just going to leave it at that. Please do. There's a very bad ongoing genocide in Palestine and multiple other places, but we're focusing on Palestine today. Yeah. Free Palestine. Peace out, folks. Love you, folks. See you next time.